Hey, welcome back to the channel. A quick video today. I'm gonna show how to replace a rear speaker tweeter by itself on my Challenger Hellcat, as you guys can see back there. It did go bad after a couple months of owning the car, and I never cared to replace it, but it's just becoming a little bit annoying. So I decided to go ahead and replace it. Now, quick tip for everybody that has the same issue. Don't get it from the dealership if the price seems too crazy. I went to a Rego Dodge on West Palm Beach. They wanted close to $200 for the tweeter. And I was able to get the part number from them. I Googled it and I was able to find it at another Dodge dealership. So let me flip the camera. So as you can see, it's Mopar products, original Mopar, and same part number. It cost me only $65 from another Dodge dealership, about $15 to ship. And I was able to get it home for less than half of what Arrigo was trying to charge me. Now, you need this Phillips screwdriver, and you need this to remove a clip on the car. It shouldn't be too difficult, honestly. It should take probably about 15-20 minutes. Let me flip the camera and show you how the process is done. So if you have the same issue, you can go ahead and replace it on your car. You will know what to do exactly. Okay, so first thing you have to do is you do have a bolt right down here that you have to remove. That's why I got this one here. So let me go ahead, and now you can remove the whole panel if you want to, but in reality you have plenty of space, so you should be able to just, I'm doing it with one hand and I still have space to take care of it and get it out. Now you also have to remove this plastic piece right here, which I throw it over there. It's pretty simple. All you gotta do is pull it back. Just be gentle with it to make sure that it doesn't break or anything, and you should be good to go on that. Let me find a place to put this bolt right here on cup holder. Great place to put it at. So you also have to bring your seat forward, which if you pull here, it should come down. Then right there you have a plastic clip that you have to remove. Let me go get the tool that I have for that, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so this one back here, I had to put the camera down for a second because I lifted a little bit with one finger and then put the tool in there. I didn't want to scratch anything, but it's very simple. Once you have it there, you just pull back gentle and it comes out just like that. So very simple. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take the whole panel out. It's holding on into clips, so you should be able to just go ahead and get the clips out. Jesus, this is really tight. I should have removed at least the seat or something, but I'm just being lazy. So let's go ahead and show you. So at this point, all you gotta do is pretty much you can pull on the panel and it should start coming out. Now you have to be careful because there is, to my understanding, there's wires holding the speaker behind. So don't go too crazy on it because you don't want to break any wires. The plastic is the least of your worries. If you break it, you can always replace it. I don't think it's that expensive, but you do not want to break the wires. Okay, so a little bit change of plans. I haven't removed the whole thing yet, but based on what I'm seeing, it's very accessible. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off and swap it out without actually taking the whole panel out. So it's right up there, so I don't think I need to do that. So as you can see, very simple, one clip, two bolts, and it should come right out. So I didn't even have to remove the whole panel. As you can see, I was able to get away by just removing the top portion. It was very accessible. You have plenty of space there. Two bolts, one plug right here, and here's the old tweeter. Now these are the two bolts right here. Phillips screwdriver should do the trick, and now in with the new one. So very simple process. Now quick comparison on both. This is the old one, this is the new one. I was a little bit concerned because my car came with the, okay, there you go. Maybe you guys can see the part number better now, or maybe not. But it's the exact same part number. I was a little bit concerned because my car came with the upgraded, and the guy said they were both the same part number. So I wanted to make sure that I was getting the right one instead of just getting the cheaper version. But apparently they all come with the same tweeters. I guess the subs and amplifier is what makes the difference when you get the upgraded sound system. So let's go ahead and install this one and see how difficult or easy, which I can tell by the that the other one came out, is gonna be a very simple process. New tweeters, and make sure it goes in on the right position. I mean, it would only fit on one specific way because it have that clip right there that if it doesn't click, it just doesn't get connected properly. But just make sure that you connect it properly. And now I'm gonna go ahead and screw it in. I gotta put the camera down because I just can't hold the this piece, the bolt and the camera at the same time. It's just impossible. So let me put the camera down and show you again once everything is put back in, or I'll show you how to just clip everything back in. Everything is in, all bolted down, plugged in, so it's just a matter of clipping this whole panel, and which honestly it's very simple. You gotta do is just make sure you push, oops, sorry, on the right direction. There you go. So this part is clipped in, and then the back, there you go. It falls into place very easily. It's all connected. Now this one here, very simple. As you can see, hold this right in place. So all you gotta do is push it in, and pretty much everything is in place. This little piece right here, let me actually put the camera a little bit, there you go. So very simple. Make sure you put the bottom piece in first. Hold on one second, let me, alright, it's hard to do when you're holding everything with one hand, but pretty much make sure, oh come on, there it goes. Let me put the camera down and do this again. Okay, attempt number 2. So I use actually both hands, so you place it there. It has a little like little clip that you got to make sure you put it back there, and then everything else, as you can see, just falls there. You just push it in and it's in place. Very simple. Whoever built these cars, I mean, very simple process, to be honest with you. I recently had to do something on my BMW, and I can tell you it was a pain, but this is pretty much straightforward. Everything is clipped in. You can push the panels just to make sure the back there is all good. Put the seat back. Let me make sure I get the seatbelt out of in between. There you go. There you go. So it looks like nothing ever happened. Last part of this process is, before you clip this in, make sure you do not forget that you took a bolt out of here. So pretty much just screw that in. I get the screwdriver. I hope you guys can see. I'm just holding the camera with the hand and just do this. So that's all in place. Again, gap here is all good, no issues whatsoever. And then all you gotta do is just clip this back in place. There you have it. Again, very simple process. It took me about 20 minutes, and that's because I was recording and figuring out how to put the camera and whatnot. But it's very simple, straightforward. All you need is these 2 tools right here, and about 15 minutes of your time. Don't be afraid, those clips will not break if you just got to pull that thing out. So it's very simple. I will see you guys in the next video. I will reveal a mod that I did to the car. I don't think I've put that on the channel yet, but I'll reveal that in the next video. Have a good one.